Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of The Last of Us. This is the big one. This is where we go golfing, I am pretty sure. I can't wait to see everybody else's reactions who hasn't played the game. It's gonna be devastating, but we will make it through together, I promise you. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much, so we're just going to jump right into it. Before we do that, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me watch the rest of the season, because obviously I will be. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider checking out my Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. Your support over there means the most out of anything because it means I can do this more than part-time. I want to do this full-time eventually, so if you would be so willing to support me over there, that would be the best. But yeah, other than that, let's jump into episode 2 of season 2 of The Last of Us. The hospital. Oh no. This is Abby. Damn. We're already showing her perspective of this.
He's dead. Who?
Everybody. Is that her but older?
I don't know you. Don't go in there. Stop it! I'm telling you, go back. No! His brains are on the floor. You're lying.
The cycle of violence. The mansion. Ugh.
Fuck. You did not look like that in the dark.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah. Hey, you too. Hey.
Oh, shit. It's a city, Abs. I thought it would be like a tent colony or something.
No, it's Gigantor.
Okay. How about this? We ambush a patrol. We tie him up. Make him tell us where Joel is.
Make them.
Yeah, we said that we weren't gonna hurt anyone else, just
No,
Joel. I'm not
fuck. Relax. I'm not saying we would. I'm saying we
Might.
bluff.
If they don't talk, then what? Yeah, it's not like we could let them go.
Yeah, then you have to kill him.
Fuck, an hour out here?
You don't actually have a plan, do you?
No.
No, I do. The plan is to convince her to go back.
She's not
If
gonna
we
do that.
don't, the only people getting killed out here are us.
Coming.
Hey. Wow, you look like shit.
Tell her how you really feel.
I heard you had quite the night after I left.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina.
I was talking about some fight you had with Seth and Joel. You kissed her. You've been broken up 1 week and you made a move on her?
Come on, Jesse.
I didn't make...
Seriously?
Dina, it didn't mean anything. She was probably just trying to make you jealous.
I'm screwing with you, man. I already know. I don't care. Come on, get dressed. We gotta go.
You're the worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that, though. Now we're thinking we don't know how many are underneath the snow. Could be 30 more, Could be 1,000 more.
1,000. Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
You guys attract a lot of stuff.
You know what? No offense, man. I'm gonna do my patrol with Joel.
Yes, offense, because that's the one person you've been avoiding like the plague.
Well, we're better now, okay?
As of when? Because last night
Yeah, I know what happened.
They had an
last night. Can you
unseen
shut the
chat last night, and it's heartbreaking. It's so bittersweet.
My shit with Joel is complicated. I know that. From the outside, it probably looks really bad. It has been really bad. But I'm still me, he's still Joel, and we...
Damn good pair.
And nothing's ever gonna change that. Ever. So you can all stop talking about us, worrying about us, and thinking about us. All right?
So you two hash it out.
Eh. Más o menos.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go on patrol with him. Like fucking daddy-daughter day. Okay? Okay.
He already went out.
What? Who's who?
Dina, left an hour ago.
Ooh,
For what it's worth, he wanted to go with you, but he said we should let you sleep.
interesting. Interesting. In the game, he goes out with Tommy, and she goes out with Dina. What a fun little twist.
But you know the drill.
Wonder if that
Prepare
means
for the
we're
worst,
not getting
hope for the best. Now half y'all's hungover and want me to shut
the
up.
weed grower place. What's the word?
Vanessa, what's the plan?
We go to the forest.
To the forest? Do not go to the forest, sweetheart. It's such a bad idea. You lock the doors, you reinforce, shelter in place till we tell you it's safe to come out. Now for the rest of us, where do we go?
To the wall.
Up, that's right. Rooftop, second floors, what do we bring? Guns. Safeties, please. Somebody shot themselves in the leg last week.
Earl, come on, man. What you doing, buddy? Give her that goddamn sandwich, Seth.
Seth, you have something to say?
So last night I obviously had a few too many.
It happens to everyone. People get drunk and say awful shit they've never thought before.
Ellie.
No, that's fair.
Drunk words are sober thoughts.
I shouldn't have even thought it. I'm sorry. I made you two some sandwiches if you're going out there. They're steak.
Bigot sandwiches.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I like his backpack. God, that must be cold as hell being up there. This is
Am I fucking hallucinating?
Maybe. You see a
this is such an interesting change because this whole sequence is all Ellie and Dina.
How'd you know about this place?
Eugene. He was my first patrol partner. One day he showed it to me. Said he found it a year earlier when he was on a solo patrol. Swore me to secrecy. Said Maria wouldn't be supportive of his, farming.
His weed farm. Oop, that's a whole big pile of them. Yeah, you're gonna wanna get out of here. Oh yeah, you wanna get the dick out of there. Oh, it's like quicksand. That is horrifying. God, it probably hurts to breathe so bad running through that. Jesus. That is so scary. Oh, the fence. Oh, no. Jesus. Oh, that is so claustrophobic. 3, 2, 1. Called it. I mean, called it. It's straight from the game.
Give me your hand! Run!
Oh, no.
I'm coming.
She lost her gun.
Now!
It's too far! We'll freeze before we get halfway!
I'm aware.
Where the fuck did they even come from? Where did you come from?
The mountain. The lodge. My friends are holed up in a lodge halfway up the mountain. Not far.
Well,
Fucking, it's all we got. Are your friends armed?
Yeah.
Good. We're gonna need them. Get on.
How we doing?
Range is pretty compromised.
You heard from all of them, right? They're on their way back?
We're taking shelter, yeah. Except Joel and Dina.
it's like our very own Oracle.
Jesse,
What?
check it.
Did he make this?
Call her Laramie Tunsil. She just slipped to the end of the first round.
Nope.
Dude, you're gonna be in charge of Jackson one day. We all know, but that day has not yet come.
No, why?
Fuck.
Amy. Amy, come back.
I don't want to watch the rest of the episode. I want to turn it off right now. Oh, they're gonna hit some spores. That's what's gonna cause the bum rush on the wall. That's so many of them. Yeah, they're gonna need Jackson to distract him. Or they're already turning back.
Get off the street!
Bro, if anything bad happens to that kid, I'm a rage. Damn, they got like little troughs that they can just drop on them. They got flamethrowers.
Jackson, hold! Get ready!
Jesus. You need bigger logs to put behind that car, that truck.
Go, go! Push!
Rate a spark. Damn. It's gonna burn down your outer walls, though. That's so many of them.
What? Oh God,
I have to go back.
we won't make it.
If I don't make it, I don't make it.
We're almost there.
She's like, please do not go back. I need to kill you. They have so many guns. Is there a hole? Why are they running to the side? Bloater? Oh, yeah, we gotta take that thing out. Oh. Ugh. We don't want to hide behind anything? Ugh. Maybe back up a little bit. Oh my god, this is so intense. This takes like 1,000 bullets. Ugh.
Right here!
A dead end. Can you climb those boxes?
Fuck!
My brother in Christ. If they kill Tommy right now, set that bitch on fire, Tombo. Oh. Maria, we are gonna need you. There's a gas canister right on the floor. No. Just drop. Drop right before him. This is what you call a red herring. Let the dogs loose. Damn, they got hella dogs. go, puppy dogs! Damn, they are doing work. Oh no! Don't bring me back here.
Hey, horses! Horses!
What's the... Who are you?
Hang on. I'm Abby. This is Nora, Manny, Owen, and Mel.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Her name's Dina.
Jackson, come in.
Dina?
Jackson.
And he is Joel.
Jackson, do you copy? Does anyone copy? Any patrols? Anyone? Tommy, if you can hear me.
Joel!
Oh, no.
Fireflies.
Haven't you heard? There are no more fireflies.
Someone killed them all.
You actually are pretty handsome. Congrats on that.
I saved your life.
What life?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Tourniquet him.
I knew it was coming, but still. I'm gonna show his knee fold in half like in the game.
Do you know how many you killed that day?
6.
Did you count as you went, or... I guess maybe it just didn't matter. 18 soldiers. And 1 doctor. An unarmed doctor you shot in the head.
Yep. That was her dad.
That was my dad. Guess you probably already figured. The nurses said you barely even looked at him when you pulled the trigger.
He was only concerned
And
about
then
Ellie.
you just walked right past his body and out the door.
In the game, I killed the nurses too.
But I looked at him. I was 19. I am going to kill you. Because
She's so good.
it doesn't matter if you have a code like me, or you're a lawless piece of shit like you. There are just some things everyone agrees are just fucking wrong.
Trust me, he hates himself for it too, but he'd do it again. And the golf trip commences.
Oh, it's funny. I have waited
No,
so...
just shut the fuck up and do it already.
Why don't you get this speech you got rehearsed over with and just do it? The pointiest one.
You stupid old man. You don't get to rush this.
don't like it. A lot of people doubted that we were gonna do this in episode 2. Damn, straight fists.
Abby. Abby.
Oh.
It's enough.
Joel, get up! Joel, fucking get up!
End it.
Joel, get up. Please. Please get up.
God dang, dude.
Fucking get up! Get up. Get up. No. Please, no, please don't, please don't do it, please. Please don't. Please don't. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you! You're gonna die! You're all gonna fucking die!
Oh my god. This is Ashley singing. Oh god.
Because I know I'll kill my enemies when they come. Said I walk beside the still waters, but I can't walk on the path of the right because I'm wrong. Oh, and I walk beside the still waters and they are still on
She
my
can't help but look back.
When I die, my soul stays. My soul.
I don't even like have anything to say. It's just so devastating. Damn. I'm like soaked, like I'm sweating. Because that was just, I had so much anxiety that whole time. Well, there you have it, the death of Joel Miller. This event was something I obviously knew was coming because I played the game, but I was still just dreading it because I love Pedro Pascal as Joel so much. He's so good. And Joel as a character is so good, and since I've played the entire game, I know the entire story. I've seen all of the flashbacks, the little moments, the conversations that we have not seen yet in the show. And so I know that, like, this isn't just heartbreaking. Like, this isn't just devastating because a character that we love died, but it is so, like it's, you're just left with this sinking feeling of, like, what could have been, right? Like, I mean, you get hints of it earlier on in the episode when Ellie's telling Jesse, like, hey, me and Joel are good now. You know, we're gonna be good. We're always gonna be Joel and Ellie. You know, there's hints that a conversation has happened, and that you know, fences have been mended, and you know, bridges have been rebuilt, so to speak. Now, obviously, we did not see that conversation in the show, at least not yet. I don't know if they're gonna show it. There's some things that they took out of the game for the show. So who knows if we're gonna see the exact conversation that transpired. But yeah, you are left with this feeling of, like, Ellie at least is like, hey, me and Joel, we're good. Maybe we can move past this and become, you know, Joel and Ellie again. You know, she literally says father-daughter. But now that has been taken from us. Like, that's been taken from us. The mending that could have happened has been taken from Ellie, right? Like, this isn't just, you know, them taking current Joel from her. This is them taking her chance at fixing that relationship away from her. Like the last conversations that she's ever gonna have with Joel, some of them were her screaming at him and humiliating him in front of a whole dance of people, like, just devastating stuff that those two are never gonna get to repair. And it's just, it's so tough. But, you know, it's also understandable. You know, Abby's perspective is a very complicated one. Well, actually, her perspective isn't complicated. She's a complicated character, especially considering the role that she plays in the game. It's just an interesting experience. So just for people that are just watching the show for the first time, I kind of have to take you through the timeline a bit of when this game came out. So this game, came out in like 2019, I think, officially when it came out. And at the time, it was like everyone was so stoked about it. Everyone was so freaking pumped. But probably like 2 or 3 months before the game actually released, there was a disgruntled Naughty Dog employee who, I think they were upset about, like, working conditions or something. They essentially leaked the entire plot of the game online, probably like 3 months in advance of the game coming out. So people knew for months that Joel was gonna die at the very beginning of the game. Like, it's gonna happen damn near immediately. In the game, it happens maybe like 2-3 hours into the game. And so people knew that a character named Abby was going to murder Joel with a golf club. Like, they knew it was gonna happen. And so there was an entire like section of people on the internet that were like, I hate this game now. Like, this is the worst writing ever. How can you kill the main character of the first game? And it's pretty clear those people didn't really understand that Ellie is the main character of the games. But yeah, so then the game came out and Joel is murdered by Abby. But then there was an extra layer on top of it of, like, pretty substantial transphobia, because in the game, Abby is not, you know, this small-statured woman like Caitlin Deaver is. In the game, she's like 6'3". She is just yoked out of her mind. Like, she is shredded because she has literally spent the last 5 years of her life training to kill Joel. And, you know, you know, that has its story elements for why she's that big, but the main reason she was that big in the game was to have a contrast of playstyles between her and Ellie. And so there was a substantial amount of transphobia that was factored in there, because people were like, that's not a woman, that's a man. And it was so frustrating. And yeah, so people hated her even more for killing Joel. And then you spend the entire game, well, not the entire game, you spend the first half of the game as Ellie, trying to get revenge and hunt these people down. And then you spend the second half of the game as Abby. The second half of the game starts with a flashback to Abby's childhood. And people were like, how dare you make me play as her? And that just pissed people off even more. like the entire point of this game is like an exercise in empathy and an exercise in the idea of the cycle of violence continuing to haunt people. And you know, you see such parallels between the characters of Ellie and Abby and Joel. Like, they're basically all three the same character, and they do the same things to different people, but it causes the same ripple effects. And so many people just didn't pick up on it. Like, they either didn't pick up on it, or they did, and they were just like, I don't care, because she killed Joel. It's like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's a lot. But I personally feel the second game is a masterpiece. It's incredible. I freaking love it. It's so bittersweet. It's a literal bittersweet masterpiece from beginning to end. And it's just at no point in the game do you ever feel good about what you're doing, like about the actions that you're doing on screen. And it's a lot. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 moments in the entire game where you actually have like a sense of happiness and joy. One of them takes place in a music shop. The other takes place in a museum/zoo area, but even that is just laced with like this bittersweet feeling. And it's just like, yeah, it's this is the start. This is the start of the journey for the rest of the season, which I believe is going to take us through the first half of the game. And it's just anger. It's just anger and revenge from here on out. I do like that they added an entire element to this essential part of the story. Obviously, in the game, like at this point, you're just playing as Ellie, and you're playing as Abby when she's rescued by Joel. But you know, for a episode of television, you have to show a little bit more, and they wanted to make everybody else feel vulnerable as well. So we have that whole attack on Jackson. That doesn't happen in the game. That is an event that does not happen at all in the game, which it's very interesting. But it was so well realized. It was so good, and it makes sense. Some of the things, like it adds some believability to the events of the game. Because in the game, you know, they're chased by this horde of infected, and they close the gates, and then they have the whole scene with Joel in the group. But you kind of are slightly left wondering, like, are those infected not gonna keep trying to kill them? Like, what's going on? But with the attack on the city, it makes sense that all those infected would turn away from Joel and Abby to go after a bigger fight. Kind of gives them a little bit of privacy, so to speak. One change that they made that I don't 100% know how I feel about it, and I hope they maybe added in somewhere else in the story, is which characters went with who. In the game, Ellie goes on that patrol with Dina, and Tommy and Joel were the ones that went out together on their patrol. Jesse, he stays back in town. But there's a whole sequence in the game where Ellie and Dina find that marijuana growing place. Why can't I think of the name? Growing place. The weed hut. And they have an entire sequence where they talk about the events of the dance. They talk about the kiss. They get a little bit more intimate, and it's like this really cute moment. Ellie kind of shares with Dina that she's been bit and has been infected, but is immune, and Dina doesn't believe her, and then Jesse comes in after and is like, yo, turn on your radio, we can't find Joel. And so that's an interesting twist, and I wonder if they're going to put that in at some point else in the season, or if they're just going to, if that is just cut completely. That would be interesting, because I really like that moment. I feel like a lot of people like that moment. Maybe they want the first time Dina is like introduced to the idea of Ellie being immune to be at the subway station. That would add maybe like an extra element of fear to Dina in that moment. But yeah, I don't know. It's a sweet moment in the game, and I'm kind of bummed that they took it out. But it is what it is. In this one, Dina goes with Joel, and in the game, I forgot exactly how in the game they figure out that they're from Seattle and part of the WLF and know their names. I think Tommy probably relays it somehow, but in this it makes sense that Dina's there to see the patch, to hear their names, to see their faces, so that when she goes with Ellie on the journey, she can, better inform that quest, But yeah, it's this was a tough episode, honestly. It's tough. It introduces a lot of questions of like, can you really truly, blame and hate Abby for doing this? Because he murdered her dad like he was nothing, right? She has firsthand account of the nurses that were there. He shot her dad in the face and just walked past him like he wasn't even there. And then she had to find him with his brains on the floor. Like, it is completely understandable that Abby would have this personal vendetta to try and kill Joel, right? Like, that is absolutely understandable, just from one side of it. And then on a larger scale, vaccines don't completely work the same way in the real world as they are, as we're told they work in the game and in the show, where in the game and in the show, Ellie's immunity had a substantial chance of creating a vaccine that would help a lot of people. In the real world, vaccines don't quite work the same way as that, but it is what it is. It works differently in the game. We can just say it works differently in the game. So yeah, one side of it, he killed her dad. Another side of it, he butchered 18 soldiers in this. In the game, you kill like 100 people. Like you're a mass murderer in the game. You kill so many people. And so, one, he killed her dad, like brutally, like he was nothing. Killed Marlene, who was the leader of their group. Killed a whole bunch of their friends, and on top of that, him killing the doctor robs humanity of their only possible shot of getting out the other side of this without infected in the world. Like Joel didn't just kill one person, he killed everybody. Right? He in a sense doomed the world to this disease. Because he was selfish. He couldn't lose another daughter. And so, like, Abby's group wanting to kill him, completely justified, completely makes sense. Like, Joel is the bad guy. Like, from their side of things, Joel is the villain. Obviously, we don't necessarily see Joel as the villain because we played it. We saw it from his perspective, from Ellie's perspective. But that is another thing they pound into you with the second game is every event that you're seeing, everything that happens, from one perspective looks one way, from another perspective completely changes the scenario. Like, there's characters that you kill as Ellie during the first half of the game that in the second half of the game you get to know them, and they are sweet people. There's this girl that, like, you know, she's sitting there playing her little PSP and Ellie stabs her in the neck and kills her. In the game, she's just this sweet girl, like, and it's just, oh, it's crazy, like, how your viewpoints can shift and change on some of these things throughout the game. And so it is completely justified, in my opinion, for them to kill Joel. Like, he deserved it. But also, it is the most heartbreaking thing because of what could have been between him and Ellie, and what he meant to her, what he meant to Tommy, what he meant to the rest of the town. He was a leader in that town. You know, not only did they just lose a whole bunch of other people, but they lost probably one of their, like, 2 biggest people of leadership in the town, and it's just, it's real rough. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I don't want to say too much without, like, giving away specific details of the game. There are elements for sure that I kind of hinted at, and I vaguely talked about some events in the game, but I tried my best to, like, stay away from actual, like, story spoilers. You know, there's some interesting characters that we're yet to meet that are really, really gonna shift our opinions on some things, and I'm excited to see where it takes us from here. Next episode is gonna be a somber one as Ellie kind of recovers from what just happened and gets ready to set out on her revenge mission, right? You know, we needed a reason to go to Seattle. But yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you have not played the game, what are your thoughts? If you're a brand new viewer, you know, show viewer only, like, what's going through your head right now? Like, are you baffled? Are you shocked? Did you see this coming? Very curious. If you're someone who played the games, what are your thoughts? Definitely leave all those down in the comments below. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the episode and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.